Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, let's have a look at the headlines. Stage is set for final phase of Lok Sabha polling 57 constituencies across 7 states and 1 union territory to go to polls tomorrow. Income tax seizes a record of 1,100 crore rupees in cash during general election 2024. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong hits out at VPP over remarks on an NHID CL issue. Landslide at Nongpriang village reportedly kills 4, 2 bodies recovered. Search for 2 others still on. East Khasi Hills District authorities to allow political parties to hold victory processions on counting day. And now for the news in detail. The polling stage for Lok Sabha elections is reaching its completion as the 7th and final phase of the elections begins tomorrow at 57 Lok Sabha constituencies across 7 states and 1 union territory. In this phase, 13 Lok Sabha seats in Uttar Pradesh, 13 seats in Punjab, 9 seats in West Bengal, 8 seats in Bihar, 6 seats in Odisha, 4 seats in Himachal Pradesh, 3 seats in Jharkhand and 1 parliamentary constituency in Chandigarh will go on to polls. The voting will begin at 7 a.m. tomorrow. The Income Tax Department has seized a record 1,100 crore rupees in cash and jewellery during the ongoing Lok Sabha elections. According to official sources, this marks as the 182% increase compared to the 390 crore rupees seized during the 2019 general elections. NPP leader and Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong has ridiculed the Voice of the People Party for attacking the government on the issue relating to the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, stating that the latter is unaware of the challenges the government is faced with. Tinsong also asked whether the VPP leaders are aware of the prevailing land tenure system that is one of the reasons for the delay in completion of several road projects.
One of the agreements says that until unless NHIDCL handed over 90% plus of the land, the required land, the contractor or the company will not be able to start the project. So I would like to clarify here, within this month, I'm very sure state government will be able to hand over at least 90% plus of both the district East and Ribhoi district, and I'm very sure again maybe by next month the project will take off.
One more body was retrieved today from the rubbles of massive landslide that hit Nongpriang village under Sora civil subdivision in the wee hours of Thursday, burying 2 houses. One body was recovered yesterday. The deceased have been identified as Pishar Nongrum and Lumlang Riatam. Subdivisional Officer of Sora Civil Subdivision, Saloni Verma, said efforts are on to locate Kinmao Sanai, 70 years old, and his wife Denti Riatam, 60 years old. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has expressed grief over the tragic incident and informed that the administration has been directed to immediately release the ex gratia to the next of kin of the deceased. The East Khasi Hills District Administration has decided to allow political parties to organize victory procession and rallies on the day of counting of votes for the Shillong parliamentary seat on June 4th. The decision was taken following a consultative meeting convened by Deputy Commissioner S.C. Sadhu with the political parties, candidates and representatives of the Sinjuk Nongsan Sharshnong Kabri Hinyo Trep at his chamber today.
taken enough measures to ensure that these victory processions should not turn out to be should not lead to any of the untoward incidents. So that kind of measures we have taken by in fact closely working with all stakeholders, including the political parties and traditional institutions and other stakeholders, so that we will ensure that no untoward incident mars our entire election process.
Concerned over the rise of drug peddlers, addicts and crime in the region, Maukrowat MLA Renington L. Tongkar has called for a public meeting on June 1st at Maukrowat Community Hall, inviting all local stakeholders to discuss the issue. The main objective of the meeting is to discuss ways and means to tackle drug menace. He is optimistic about the outcome of the meeting, hoping that a solution can be arrived at.
Ida kerpat dak disopia ba pinwan knang keriketing bangin yo ban ya tai ta ban ya ajung mut ya kene ko wi kecing ka bakum ka dong ka than ni mat menta ba kata kalau kecing jelai jo udrok jo kinong di drop bar kinong khayi drop ha ka dong ka than ma prati bar ko wi ni khop ni wi pi pinwan knang kerikelang ban ki dong kam ya kecing ajung mut ba ko do pi ba kum ka imlang ka salang kum nong ni ya khon ban lat ya kene kecing haka bakila bon ki family ki dong yin ki dong sem haki shnong ki thaw per ki balamat ki jinge da ka jingam jong ki khon jo ki ban ngam haka jing mlin jo ki jing di drop.
The Khasi Students' Union Maukrowat Circle today appealed the youth, especially the unemployed educated youth, to take advantage of the Industrial Training Institute ITI Maukrowat by applying for the trainings at the institute that was inaugurated recently. The ITI Maukrowat will start inviting applications from July 2024 and classes will start in September 2024.
Simply ka Industrial Training Institute jong ka Southwest Kasil District apo kasilong sakwang na kaliang jong kasay kala iyo ban budin ya kani kam ba ha ka jing budin jong kasay reyo ban ya kendu ya i Director of Employment and Craftsman Training asilong ba ha ka jing kudu bat i na kaliang jong iru ilakular ba ya kani ki institute in support application no adu bulan Julai tahun ba ya kelas ni ya kajing pertuit kajing hikai akan ni institut kin sedang no du bulan September ba kikus ya mentahi kin sedang santeli.
In Manipur, the flash flood continues to wreak havoc. Imphal city has been badly affected by the flood. 3 persons have died in different flood-related incidents so far, while 1 person is missing. Army and central forces have been engaging in rescue works. Affected families have taken shelter in relief camps. Along with the rest of the world, World No Tobacco Day was also observed across Meghalaya today. In line with this year's theme, specific to the state, My Meghalaya, Tobacco-Free Meghalaya, different schools across the state have been carrying out rallies and street plays for the past 1 month to spread awareness of the ill effects of tobacco consumption. Here is a report.
Quit tobacco, quit smoking are just a few of the slogans written in big bold letters on placards carried by students during rallies. In Shillong, St. Anthony's Lower Primary School today took out a rally urging people to quit tobacco. According to the headmaster of the school, Father Raphael Tham has urged parents to take note of the kind of food their children consume on a daily basis.
Kamda dan kami ladang hale kikna ni hale kita dai kitu kikna jibale ida lagi ka khamga matwa ka jinglo jiki ba kani kalang ka jing sotu jiki ya ka jing sni jang duma ba dia ka jing dan kam na ganta jiki ban kian ka bala na ka jing bam ni na ka jing
Meanwhile, the Office of the District Health and Medical Officer Nongpo, in collaboration with the District Sports Officer Ripoy District, today organized a 7-kilometer run from Dutong Nar to NSCA Indoor Hall in Nongpo. Around 120 participants took part in the marathon. In her speech, Dr. N.D. Mauri, the District Nodal Officer of Ripoy, stressed the harmful and ill effects of tobacco.
So I would request teachers, especially I know that under the SSA, there are the social health welfare ambassadors who are teachers, and have a major role to play in terms of health, in terms of not only health of the children, but health of the family altogether, to think about it. And tobacco is one way it will help to improve not only the well-being of the child physically, but emotionally, mentally as well.
Similarly, in Mauplang, a total number of 120 marathoners took part in the marathon organized by the Office of the District Medical and Health Officer in collaboration with the Sinjuk Kihima Arliang Wa Omia Mauplang Welfare Society to mark this day. The senior category, 16 years and above, ran a 7-kilometer marathon from Lat Maureng to Mauplang, while the 10 to 15 years category ran a 4-kilometer marathon from Maungap to Mauplang. The oldest marathoner, Kmoy Walang, was also felicitated with a special award. In yet another program, a fancy dress competition was held at Science Hall Nongpo, with stress being laid on the harmful effects of tobacco. A.R. Kinta, the Assistant Deputy Commissioner, later distributed prizes and awards to the winners of the event. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
And now for the weather report. Maximum temperature 26.2 degrees Celsius, minimum temperature 16.4 degrees Celsius, relative humidity in the morning 87% and in the evening 64%, rainfall 2.4 millimeters. Forecast moderate rainfall and thunderstorm are likely to occur at most places. And now for the headlines once again. Stage is set for final phase of Lok Sabha polling. 57 constituencies across 7 states and 1 union territory to go to polls tomorrow. Income tax seizes a record of 1,100 crore rupees in cash during general election 2024. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong hits out at VPP over remarks on NHIDCL issues. Landslide at Nong Priang village reportedly kills 4, 2 bodies recovered. Search for 2 others still on. And East Khasi Hills District authorities to allow political parties to hold victory processions on counting day. Well, that's all we have for you in today's edition of the news. Do tune in tomorrow at the same time and same channel. Have a good night. No, they will take this upstairs.
So then you have folded and keep it aside.